up, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latrivia, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. I just want to remind folks that this is a general collective reading. Not everything in the reading will resonate with you. Maybe nothing in the reading resonates with you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. All right, use your discernment when watching tarot. Yeah, all right then. All right, so I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into a happy Tuesday. So I did not bring my true crime deck. I didn't pack it with me. So no true crime today. All right, so the overall energy for this reading, though, is Gentle Gardener in the reverse and Spirit of Place in the reverse. So Spirit of Place talks about being connected to spirit. It talks about being connected to self. It's in the reverse, so someone's not connected. But even more so, Gentle Gardener talks about nurturing self. Self-care, self-love, and it's in the reverse. So someone either someone's not connected to spirit, the Holy Spirit, their guides, their ancestors, and they don't know how to care for themselves in a spiritual sense, like spiritual hygiene, taking care of themselves, how to heal, and that sort of thing. You got storm fields at the bottom of the deck, so somebody's trying to avoid a storm, but it's coming. Got card number 2. 2's in the reverse. They're out of balance. Gentle Gardener, out of balance, not doing well. Somebody could be sick. Somebody could be ill from not taking care of themselves. 4, structure and stability. This is your structure. So somebody body breaking down. They did not connect with their spiritual team to get the guidance on how to heal, how to go within, how to navigate their life, their inner life, their soul, their higher self, their inner child. So they all are jacked up. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Somebody is stuck. They lost a lot of money. Got abundance in the reverse. They lost a lot of money. Yeah, someone's not doing well. Someone is ill. Someone is ill and they don't know how to heal, and or their healing or their illness, whether mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and financial, has gone unchecked for so long that maybe it can't be healed now. And I usually don't say that, but I'm not a medical doctor, but a holistic health practitioner with over 25 years, 30 years of experience. If you're ill and you don't get medical attention, you don't seek attention, or you don't put attention to it, it doesn't get better. You don't need to be a physical medical physician to know that. You're not taking care of it, you're ignoring a health situation, doesn't get better. Anywho's, somebody's not going through an awakening. They're losing money. I feel like someone's ignoring their situation. And I said that in the last reading, like somebody's house is on fire. They're standing outside scratching their head like, what's going on? But somebody's not going through their awakening and they're losing money. Got soulmate, bottom of the deck in the reverse. So we got divine feminine in reverse. A distorted feminine who not only not going through the awakening, they don't want to go through the awakening. And they lost a lot of money. They could have an attachment. They could be confused. Yeah, I'm going to take these three. So they could have an entity attachment. This distorted feminine that's confusing them about life, about their situation. Like I said, their whole life could be on fire and they're like, well, what's going on? Why is this happening? The veil is thin at this time. And you collective should be able to see this happening to certain people. Maybe you didn't maybe you didn't know what it was that you were seeing or what you, I didn't mean to shuffle. But yeah, so the veil is thin. You should be able to see through the confusion, and you should be able to see this entity on this person. Not should, some people who have this gift to see, because not everybody can see. Just because you can't see through the veil doesn't mean you don't have other gifts elsewhere. There are so many other gifts and blessings that one can have, that everybody has different blessings. All right. So you have a distorted feminine here. So with divine feminine in the reverse, and I always say this, so if you have been following my videos, this is a repeat of what I always say. Divine feminine in the reverse gives the energy of one, someone who was on the path to becoming a divine feminine, got sidetracked, hoodwinked, or just decided they no longer wanted to be on that path. That's one. Two, you actually had a divine feminine who didn't want to be on the path anymore, or got tricked out of her spot. Like they were actually a divine feminine and they did something to lose that status. Three, you have someone who was never a divine feminine, who was never on the path, but was hiding behind the energy of someone who is actually a divine feminine. So take it as it resonates in your story. This is who this is. But this person has an entity attachment. So this could have been a divine feminine who got off the path, did something she wasn't supposed to do, and got an attachment. There are a lot of ways that one could get an entity attached to them. I'm not going to go through all the ways, but whatever she did, that's what she got. Could have been that she was trying to steal this money from someone who is in the collective, or this says abundance. And if you Google the word abundance, abundance means more of. So because there's a picture of money on this card, I would say abundance of wealth and prosperity. So she tried to steal somebody's abundance of wealth and prosperity and got hemmed up and got an attachment to her. She's confused as to either how she got this attachment, or she's confused as to how she did not get this wealth and abundance. But she's ill. And the first card out was Gentle Gardener in the reverse, which means that somebody wasn't taking care of themselves mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. So that's how they got that entity. But they're confused about it. Imagine in the reverse talks about they cannot imagine their life being what it is today. They couldn't imagine not getting this abundance of wealth and prosperity. They just knew that they were going to get it. Card number 2020 reduces to 2. So this could be a partner, because 2s talk about partnerships and unions, talks about balance. It's in the reverse. So this could be an ex, or this could be someone your ex is involved with. Co-create in the reverse. This is not somebody you want to co-create with. They might want to come to you because they lost money and they see that you're gaining money, or they lost wealth and abundance and they see that you're coming into wealth and abundance. They could want to co-create with you. They could be trying to imagine a collaboration with you, but it's in the reverse. This is not a collaboration that you want to do. It's card number 40. Somebody can, excuse me. Somebody could be born in April. That's Aries and Taurus energy. It's in the reverse. Karmic Aries, karmic Taurus. Yeah, this is not a collaboration that you want to get into. This could greatly affect your structure and stability. It would be good for them, but not good for you. Thinker in the reverse. Somebody's hoping that you will not give it a second thought. They want you to do something impulsively. They want you to co-create with them impulsively. And again, 44s talk about structure and stability. This is a double negative, a double no. This is, don't do it. They want you to not think about this collaboration and go into something with them. They want your money. They didn't get it the way that they were trying to get it, so they're thinking of imagining another way to get it. And what they're imagining is not going to work. This is not going to work out for you. It's not going to work out for them because you're going to say no. No. No is a complete sentence. No. They want to know why. So entity, why falls upon entity attachment? Why falls upon confusion? So this on this why card, there's a fairy reaching down to a book. I always call that book the Akashic Records, book of knowledge, book of life. Everyone has one or more than one. It's in the library. It's your records. It's your book. Nobody's supposed to go in your book but you, unless you give someone permission who is a Akashic record reader, and you give them permission and you trust them and blah, blah, blah. But they may have looked in your book. If they were allowed to even get into your book, they were only allowed a certain amount of information. Whatever information that they got, they thought that they were clever in stealing from you. And they didn't get what they didn't get what they were trying to get. Or they didn't get all of what they take it as it resonates in your story, because for some people they did get all of what they were trying to take, and they were continuing or trying to continue to get more. But at any rate, they're asking why you won't co-create with them. They're asking why they got this entity on there riding their back. They're confused as to what's going on with their life, because the book of Akashic Records is the book of life. They want to know why. Why what's happening is happening. Why they're not healing. We got leg up in the reverse. They could be asking why they're not getting assistance, why nobody will help them. It's card number 34. 34 reduces to 7. They did something impulsively. They did something impulsively to acquire this abundance of wealth and prosperity. They want somebody to give them a gift, or they could be trying to block somebody from giving you a gift with this exchanging gifts. But at any rate, they could be asking why somebody will not give to them, or why you won't give to them, why you won't collaborate with them. But they're not receiving what they thought that they were receiving, that they would. They are not receiving what they thought or hoped that they would receive. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Contract. You could be getting a new contract. with this exchanging gifts, somebody could be wanting to offer you something, offer you a job. Be sure to read the fine print. Be sure to have lawyers read anything that you don't understand, or just reading this contract overall. But it looks like this contract could balance your life out with that 6 there. Balance and harmony. Be sure to read everything. Read it again, and then have somebody else read it. Financial constraints. So if you're having some financial challenges, you might have a new contract, or you might have a contract that's going to create financial constraints. What did I say? That it would be good for them, but not good for you. That's what I said. I was there when I said it. Card number 13. 13 reduces to 4. It will greatly affect. You got 3 4s here. It will greatly affect your structure and stability. If you think you in dire straits right now, forget about it with that one. You will be indebted to whoever this energy is to you forever, ever, and probably in the next lifetime too. So they want to offer you a contract, but that contract will put you in dire straits, because if this was a good contract, financial constraints would be in a reverse. Door to spirit, tap in. You're connected. Tap into spirit. You may get several offers on the table at different times. Some of them may be what you need. So say, for example, you have an offer. Somebody wants to offer you 5 million over a 2-year period of time, or whatever. You look at all of the fine print and the this and the that. Sounds good, but you're still skeptical. Whereas somebody else will offer you 500,000 for 12 months, and it's everything that you want. Tap into spirit, find out, what direction you need to go. They are there. Your spiritual guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors of the Most High, they are there. It will change your life. With this number 32 here, reducing down to a 5, change. Tap into spirit. You are connected. Door to spirit is open to you, collective. Don't make that decision without tapping in, going within. Introspection, reflection, introspection. That's what you need to do. Guarding the gate. What did I tell you? When you tap in and you find out which way to go, how to go, what to do. Guarding the gate talks about a little girl being outside the gate, and over the gate is abundance of everything she needs to survive. And she has a key around her neck. She can go through that gate whenever she wants. She's hesitating though. Maybe she's talking to the Most High, to Holy Spirit, find out where to go, how to go. It's card number 30 though. 30 reduces to 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. She's learning. She's getting knowledge of how to move, how to navigate her life. She's still young, but she's got the key. She is the key. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. 5th chakra talks about throat chakra. I'm sorry. 5th chakra is the throat chakra. Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel's in charge of communications. You want to write a book? Archangel Gabriel. But you might be speaking out about, or you will be speaking out about how things were blocked from your life, how people tried to steal from you, what was going on behind your back, how people treated you. Goddess of the Moon, secrets. You're going to be speaking out about the secrets, family secrets. Don't nobody want you to talk about. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please, and thank you. Victorious and successful. So victory and success falls upon contract in the reverse. Victory and success in the reverse. This is not a good contract. And when you decline it, they will not win. But if you accept this contract without tapping in, and it's not the contract for you, oh, they got you. And it will greatly imbalance your life even more. Firm foundation. They're trying to ruin your structure and your stability, your foundation, your life. But they will not win. When you tap in, you'll get the answers that you need. But only when you tap in. Excuse me. And you will rejoice and celebrate. You got celebrations coming. You can celebrate the wins. Celebrate new contracts. Honest ones. Celebrate new way of life or new upgrade in your life. Foundations and achievement. What did I say? Upgrade in your life. Love that. You got several fours here. Talk about your structure and stability and your achievements. You're going to be celebrating and you're going to be speaking out about it. Foundation and achievements falls upon fifth chakra, throat chakra. Material and spiritual prosperity. You got some blessings coming. And I don't want to say only if you tapped in. I want to say you got some blessings coming because you tapped in. Because you moved and shaped the way you were supposed to. Somebody's going to have some emotional issues with that because they can't go with you. They cannot go with you. They cannot ride your coattails. They cannot be your business partner. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Someone was intentional about the things that they were doing and saying about you, collective. They were real intentional about disrupting your structure and stability, your foundation, how people saw you. They didn't want people interacting with you. They wanted control. The courage to step forward into life is in the reverse. Perfect storm. So somebody's in a tower right now and they don't know how to move forward. Their structure and stability is falling apart. They don't know how to move forward. They want to move forward with you because they see things either working out for you or they see what's coming towards you. Like I said, they already read they already got, I won't say read your Akashic records. I would say they got information on you. They could have been getting readings on you. They know things are coming towards you. They were trying to block it and stop it, and because they could not block it and stop it, now they want to hop on board. Co-create is in the reverse. Mindful group thinking. So you got a group of people who are trying to block, stop, and drop you. And together they thought that was a good idea. And now they are in a tower. They are experiencing some storms in their lives for blocking your life, for sending storms and blockages in your life. You got a lot of fours out here. Beginner's breath. I always say this wrong. First breath, beginner's mind. So somebody thought that they knew everything. First breath talks about having the curiosity of a child, just wanting to learn everything. So you had a group of people who thought they knew more about you than you knew about you. You had a group of people who thought that they knew how to bamboozle you, how to block you, how to stop you, how to drop you. Now they're experiencing towers. 21 reduces to 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. They thought they knew everything. Gestation period. Gestation period talks about winter's dream. Winter's dream is fall time. This could have happened last fall. Yeah, it's time for them to chill. 63 reduces to 9. 9 is about cycles ending. Time for them to let that go. Let what they were doing go. Gestation period is not about hibernation, but it is about going within. It's about taking a pause and reflecting. Treasures hidden in the dark, in the shadows. So things are about to come to light. So what did I say? It's about to reflect. It's time for them to reflect upon the things that they did, because the things that they did is coming to light anyway. It's card number 62. 62 reduces to 8. Excuse me. 62 reduces to 8. 8 is about things manifesting. Manifesting, bringing manifestations. It's in the reverse. So they need to sit and reflect. They thought that they knew everything as a group. They came together to steal abundance of wealth and prosperity from you, collective. And that didn't happen. So they need to reflect upon what they did, whether they do or don't, but they need to chill, because this is about to hit the fan. It's about to come to light. Got stranger in the reverse. They know who you are now. They know who you are now. Let's get some location here. Holy Spirit, where is this energy coming from? Please and thank you. We got Louisiana. We got Connecticut. Colorado. Florida. And the state of Washington. You could be from these places. The energy that's in your environment could be from these places, or the people. This is a group of people that came up against you, collective. They're from all over. Got Alabama at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some tea. 28:54 on the clock. That can be significant to someone. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this situation, please and thank you. What's the tea on this situation? Somebody has a bad reputation. They could have talked badly about you so that you would have a bad reputation. Yeah, creeping and spying. Trying to see what you're doing, where you're doing it. Trying to see if you received these blessings, whatever the blessings may be. Could be land, it could be property, could be money. Somebody's hooked on your energy. Somebody can't get enough. They're hooked on your energy because your energy was abundant. They could be looking you up. They don't know where you are. They may not have your number, your location. You may have denied access to you of these people. You may have move, change your number. You may just block them in general. Somebody wants to make an offer. Did I not tell you that? Somebody wants to make an offer. This could be an ex of yours, an obsessive lover, dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive. Told you they were hooked on your energy, right? Got some karmic friends in your environment. Check your environment, collective. Somebody feels rejected by you. You changed your number, you moved, you blocked them. They feel rejected. This is somebody who's not only toxic, but forceful. They want to force themselves in your energy because they're broke. Let's get some positive movement forward for the collective. How are we doing for time? 31:24 on the clock. 124. That can be significant to somebody. We have the laurel tree that talks about victory. We have the walnut tree that talks about resilience. Boom. They tried to do a lot to you, collective. Block, stop, and drop you, but you were resilient. They blocked you over here. You're like, okay, well, I'm going to go on over here. They blocked you over here. You say, okay, I'm going to go back over here. It might be clear over there. But you were resilient. Because of your resilience, you got victories coming. I love that for you. We got 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Angel number 678 says, free mind. Release limited thinking. Your angels encourage you to open up your thinking. Embrace every thought and opportunity with an abundant mindset. If money, time, failure weren't a consideration, would you want to try it? Brainstorm some things today you'd like to try with a new mindset. When you try something new that you haven't done or read something you've never read before, you get your mind flowing in a different direction. Try something new. That's what you're being asked to do. So if you are used to reading romance novels, read some sci-fi novels. If you're used to doing crossword puzzles, do some Sudoku, something like that. If you're used to playing video games, try some different types of online games or video games like Scrabble. Is it Wordle, those types of things. So you're being asked to expand your mind, do something new, and see how your mind works. All right. So that is your message. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.